just finished pulling a rack out. Right? He's doing the thing again, Rob.
What's up, guys? We're working on Corvettes again. And we probably should have filmed it, I suppose, but we did not. Basically, to get this, we got the rad out, which we had to figure out how to get it out. And in order to get the balancer off, you got to pull the steering rack right out, which is just crazy, but it's over there. We took it out. I mean, it's not a ton of bolts or anything to take it out. It's just kind of a pain, but it's what you got to do. Huh? So, yeah. Now we're going to do the balancer so we can pull this cam out and get the new one in, basically. That's what we're doing. Hope we can get this timing gear off without
what the fuck?
taking the oil pump off. We better be able to, else we're going to be fucked here.
Everything's marked with an orange dot, eh?
Because these engines are hand built. So the guy builds them, he marks everything.
Are you referencing where the pin is right there?
The pin? I'm trying to get the timing chain off, that's all. Which is not really working because of the oil pump. Mind you, it's a dry sump, so it doesn't have a pickup in the bottom, right?
Well, no. One of the lines has to be coming in there.
What we could do is take these bolts out and see.
Just let them out a little bit, yeah. Because you don't need much. So maybe that's all you need.
Oh, there we go.
Right? See?
See?
It was close.
That was engineered like that.
Okay.
You haven't got lucky.
Well, there's a hack for any Corvette guys watching.
Should we go and start getting new parts?
Okay. There's the cam.
Peace looking.
Why is that bad luck? Why not? Like, bring that light over here.
No, you don't know what to do. So at this point, it's as torn down as it's going to get, and reassembly is going to begin. Starting with
Tim?
sliding this huge
I
cam
want to
in.
put some more of this stuff, lube, on here. Okay, you can put that rad thing back down and it's in there. All right, so next thing we're gonna do is put the plate on, which you always want to use a new one, and this is a new one, so.
Seals go bad. You know?
That's what they say.
New front end. Oh, sorry.
What do you think?
That's what you're supposed to say. That's your line.
That's my line.
Yeah. You're just looking there. Thought you had something to say.
I don't know what to think.
Alright, so what do you got going?
Really? What was that? Well, we got the cam in, and now I'm putting the timing cover back on. Pete's putting the lifters in.
What's the end goal tonight?
Fire it up.
Yeah, to drive it
tune.
out of here.
Base tune.
Do a burnout on the street?
I don't know. The end goal is to get whatever we get done, I guess.
We drilling it out for half-inch studs.
In the car.
Just get the fixture. See, that's the difference between like an LS1 block or obviously an LS7 is these kickouts here. The truck doesn't have that.
Yeah.
Which kickouts up at the top?
They kind of go around the lifter trays. The trucks don't have it, so you can put the lifter tray upside down if you want.
Well, this is have it. Right?
But does the L33 aluminum block have those things?
No.
No? So it's just like a LS specific thing only, I guess.
guess so, yeah. It's rotated, but now it has to go towards the back of the engine.
Yeah, I know. Mike, Clayton, grab that tie rod.
Looks good on this end.
No, it has to
gotta
go back
come-
towards the engine.
The whole rack has to
Whole
move
rack.
back some.
Now go towards you, Rob. About 3/4 of an inch.
Is it in there?
No, it's got to go. It's like
Okay,
Like
let's go up and then
tie rod is loose.
let's go up
What?
and then I can get it.
This tie rod, there's no
Okay,
need for me
yeah.
to hold anything.
Okay, I need to go up.
Why are you stockpiling all this fuel, for fuck's sake?
In case there's ever we run out.
It's like Saddam Hussein here in Iraq, oil supply reserves.
Now you use fucking fuel. That way you don't have to rely on anybody.
Where did the car? Peter, are you gonna clean all the
Keep going.
wheel wells off and stuff?
Okay, that's good.
If it was mine, I would clean and detail all the inner fender wells. Well, it's it's all apart. You know what I mean? Like
As well.
there's chunks of dirt and
Hey, just settle down. All this shit in my
this has got to
garage.
be a full.
No, this isn't a
full
fucking
service-
resto.
Full service cam swap.
It's not a fucking restoration.
One stop cam swap shop. Try to say that fast.
Not a restoration. Cam swap. And right now,
I'm just trying.
It's
we are
close.
seeing
You
one of
need,
the
like,
negatives of a steering rack.
this
If this
one
thing
here,
just
Rob,
had like a
with
steering
a
box,
screwdriver in, we could pry it
none of
open.
these issues.
Then it would be 1950 again, and
You know,
No,
you could
stop,
just
go on the sock hop.
reinforce it to that aluminum frame rail
On the
there. and
backside.
Make sure it doesn't pull out like the trucks
That's not what I
do.
was trying to do, though.
No, I know that's not what you were trying to do, but you're trying to get it
So
over.
yes, lots of modern car
I was
fun
actually just trying to
going
get it
on here.
up, but
He was just trying to get it up.
Brah.
Only Coyote that's been able to stay together.
Stock block, stock Cobra, or stock crank. Just your typical 6-second factory Coyote motor.
Yeah, exactly.
hello.
In the corner, not there.
All right. Fast forward a little bit. We have the rad back in, all this junk back in, plastic crap, and the other coolers and all that's good. And then he cleaned up the cylinder heads, the block surfaces. So we got one head. I just set it on there, sort of, and then he's gonna put the other one on. So we're moving along. It's a pain in the ass, but it's not terrible, I guess.
It's just a truck motor, but it's not in a truck. That's the problem. That's the moral of this story.
Yeah,
so far.
basically. Yes, exactly. That's it. It's not an issue with the engine in any way. It's just the fact that it's in a Corvette and it's tight and it's, kind of a pain in the ass. But other than that, it's not bad. Put this back on when I'm looking at it.
So, firing it up tonight? Or?
I doubt that.
And he was just saying, there's a second Corvette coming. Rob's very excited. Do this all again.
I don't know. We'll see. All right, guys. So after Mike left, we kind of just started cranking. So we got the heads on, torqued. Typical torquing heads on. Intake is on. Water pump is on. Still got to do the alternator power steering, and then of course the headers. Electric fan still has to go back in. I want to leave that kind of till last because getting the power steering was kind of a pain. I think with the fan not there, I'll have more room to get my hands in there. And, then just plug in wires and hoses and things, and we'll be good to go. So I know we didn't show a lot of technical type things on here, but, I guess we could have just time-lapsed it like everyone else does. But just trying to move along and get this thing done. So in that last clip, we had put the heads on and all that. And so basically it was back together, just reverse of the taking it apart. Except we put the Speed Engineering headers, stainless. Now this one went in from the bottom. no problem. This one we had to put in from the top, which meant taking the starter off. There's a fuse box up top we had to take off. And then we put on the full, well, mostly full stainless Speedway exhaust. Now there's another part that you can order that goes over and out. He already had some kind of aftermarket pipes, and he had only bought this front half, so we put the front half on. As you can see, no cats. So it's gonna be really loud. I guess it's gonna go to Sheldon's at Motion Performance. He is gonna tune it, all that stuff. So if we don't get any kind of videos from there, we'll at least update you on how much power it makes. This is the box we had to undo and take out of the way. And even at that, getting the headers in, we had to move all this, you know, AC lines, kind of pull them out of the way. But you can see the headers in there, new wires and plugs, etc. And there's a shot of the headers. I don't know if you know, there you can see them, they're all nice and shiny. So that's it. Like I said, we just have to put the hood back on and then fire it up. Starter up time. Obviously it's not tuned at all, so I'm not sure how it will run, but
Is this button here?
yeah.
Put on the brake, I guess?
Clutch.
Well, it could just be a
You
new.
still gotta put it on, your foot on the clutch to start it. You should have to anyways.
And the brake?
You shouldn't have to put it on the brake, just the clutch.
Neutral anyways.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
What's wrong?
All the oil is pouring out?
Where?
I don't know. One of the, oh, that, oh my God. Well, when you do one of these jobs, you gotta make sure that the oil cooler little O-rings are on right, or else the line pops off. And then because the car has a push button to start, Pete couldn't get it to shut off. And because we're, you know, we don't, I don't know, whatever. Anyways. And so it squirted a whole bunch of its oil onto the ground. But I got it all back together, and the guy who owns it's bringing oil. But other than that, it sounds good. It's just
It's freaking loud.
needs to be tuned. It's loud, yeah.
Why can't I remember? I wrote this stuff. Why can't I remember it?